is a 30-06.
Yes, they're right there.
Whoa. All right.
You all good, brother, man?
I think I'm alive.
Okay, great.
Oh, hey. You look like fucking Hank Williams Jr. Come on, he looks like Amelia Earhart. No,
I think you mean
Coco.
Dale Earnhardt.
You look like Coco. What is up, guys? Bailey back here again with Adirondack Bucks and Beyond. Yesterday we went to the range. You probably have already seen that by now. I'm a little groggy this morning, didn't get much sleep last night. But Corey and I are headed over to a property, and we're gonna go hang a couple trail cams. And today's video is gonna be about making a licking branch with a mock scrape. So hopefully some of you guys find this useful. It's a great tactic. It really works well for us. I'll throw some pictures in here of a couple mock scrapes I made with a licking branch this year and show you what kind of activity I've had just within the first couple days of making it, and still getting activity. So we're gonna go do that, and yeah, and then we'll show you guys what we're doing. So see you up at the property. What is that? Oh, something for a sap line. Alright, just gonna let you guys know kind of how we're setting this up here. So what we got is a real beaten down trail that last year Corey and I both found rubs on and a couple scrapes, and it's still beaten down. So we're making a licking branch right on that trail with a big old scrape, and we'll kind of explain it when we're all done with it. But that's what we got going on here. Okay, so basically what we got is there's an intersecting trail running down right here onto this main trail, and then what Corey said is this tree right here is the only tree in this area on that intersecting trail. And just tell them. Yeah, so I picked these licking branches, particularly these. I believe that's a maple, and we got some beech here.
They tend to hold on to their leaves a little bit longer even after they're dead, so I cut them, and in theory the leaves are going to fall off here, but they'll stay on a little longer, which helps with the licking branch holding scent, at least in my experience. They tend to attract and gravitate towards anything that sort of looks out of place, and not that these leaves or these trees are out of place in here, but they stick out in this particular area because there's nothing this low hanging. So in theory, when they come traveling through this area, they're going to gravitate to the fresh scent of the ground being torn up, and then these leaves being freshly placed over the top of it. We've started a bunch of mock scrapes this way this year in particular, and we've had a lot of success thus far with it.
Yep. So yeah, basically what we've noticed is when you really rip the ground up like this, it just opens up so much scent. Like we did it, where were we in the it was like a bunch of pines the other day, right?
Yeah, we were in a bunch of pines, and that area particularly had a lot of scent.
Yeah, you just notice immediately when you rip that ground up that there's just a ton of scent in the air, and that's what I think initially attracts the deer to it, is they just realize that something's dug up the ground. And
come over here real quick. We just trimmed this off the end of this licking branch, so the majority of the potential licking branches per se still had the leaves on them, but to give it a more natural effect, we clipped the ends of certain bigger branches off the end here, to give it a look as though it's been used already by other deer, and hopefully that'll give it some more attraction when they do come through.
Sweet.
All right, so that's the explanation upon our licking branches. We're gonna hang a camera here on a tree where we have some good visibility to that, and if we come back in a couple weeks and check it, we'll be sure to post some pictures. And I got some other pictures I'm gonna toss in this video of one I just currently made on a different farm, and they've been hammering it. Corey's made, how many have you made this year?
Oh, I probably made at least a half dozen, if not more, mock scrapes in different spots. I got a bunch of pictures I can send in for you guys too.
And honestly, it's like hit or miss. Some of them work and some of them don't. You just got to keep making them, and when they do start using them, I mean, they're most likely going to be using them throughout the year and stuff. So we'll put some pictures in here of some of the successful ones we've had this year, but they're a great way to start intelling bucks, and even throughout the season they'll start using them regularly, and you can start hunting those if you're getting pictures in daylight and stuff. So they're an awesome way to, like I said, intel bucks or even hunt certain spots. So keep that in mind, and that's how you make a licking branch with a mock scrape.
Here's our second licking branch right here. We got another beaten down horse trail right here. That's what it looks like. When we built this one, there was a little weeping tree right here. This guy right here, and we just added on to him. We had some different branches and whatnot, and we adjusted the height we found a little stick with a crotch in it. We jammed it into the ground here to hold this up to the height we wanted it, and then we got another little one back here holding it up, so it's perfect height. And that way when they put their head up into that and they're licking it, they'll get a little play in it, so that usually helps. And another thing we didn't say in the last one, something that we do with these is when we get all done, we'll I mean, granted, I don't know if this makes a huge difference or not, we'll be peeing it to add a little bit of scent. So what do you think, Zora? Zora likes it.
Living her best life.
Yeah.